Ah yes, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
There you go.
Hey all.
So, here we are.
Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Welcome in the
Fourth
episode.
fourth episode of
of the
Wonders.
our show that is called Of Garlic and Other Wonders.
So today we have two guests that actually will be two chefs. Assistant chef and chef and assistant chef. Two chefs, sous chefs. Anyway, that will actually cook. Can you say the name again?
We do a flamboyant duck on a dreamy, crispy cloud.
Here we go. So that would be what they are going to explain to you. And yeah, I think I can leave the talk to the
We're
chef.
all split in stations, so we all have a job. We have a script. We all know what we do, but we are following our chef
Louisa.
here.
So this is Louisa, our chef.
I'm Louisa. Hello, I'm your chef. And this is Floris, also the chef.
The sous chef.
Two chefs.
Two chefs.
The higher chef.
No.
So,
I think I will
Very
do
high
the drunken duck.
Mhm.
Kiki will create the dreamy clouds. Then we have the fruity section, which will be made or cooked, chopped and
Delivered.
seasoned by Floris, which is the orange fennel salad.
Yes.
And then we have
Me-
all-rounder and cameraman plus
Production,
getting my
direction.
missing sprout soon.
yeah.
Making
I'm the
people
delivery guy
happy.
too today. If you
Right.
don't see me for quite some time, I'm at the shop.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
So let's get started.
Yeah.
Let's get
Excellent.
started. So maybe Floris, you would like to introduce what you need and what you will do, just like roughly for your salad
Yes.
before we go into the cooking phase.
So I'm together with the duck. I'm making like a very simple salad, and the salad will consist of some fennel, which we have here. We have some oranges, and those are going to be the main components. So I will be cutting the oranges into slices. I will be cutting the fennel into very thin parts. This is very important. And then with the juice of the orange, I will make the dressing together with some olive oil, salt, pepper. That's basically it. Add a little bit of cucumber. And to do so, I will use a very special device called a mandolin.
A mandolin.
Recommended.
Really?
It's a Japanese slicer. And what it allows you to do is to slice things very thinly. But the only thing that you need to keep in mind is that it's really, really sharp. So please be careful when you use it. So that's basically
Always use the top.
always use the guard. Always use the guard.
The guard.
Otherwise, you will cut yourself. Not good.
We don't like blood in the food.
No,
That's what
we
you
don't
wanna
do
say.
blood in the food. So that's basically it. And then we add some oregano to it, and that's basically the entire salad. Yeah.
You want to talk about your potato salad?
Yes, my dreamy clouds, or yes, it's basically mashed potatoes, so a nice puree. Here we have the potatoes that I have already peeled, just it matters of time. I'll cut them nicely now and then boil them. After which this super cool phase comes. So you know how you normally do mashed potatoes the lame way? So this
The
is
old way. The old way. This is a new cooking show.
yes. Well, this is mashed potatoes 2.0 because obviously
Cyberpunk traditional way.
I like it.
Because they
Very
are
good.
That's how we
dreamy-
could call it here.
they are dreamy clouds or whatever they're called. So what we're gonna do in the step following the cooking will be to heat up some milk and whipped cream or smuntine or zane. Add a bit of nutmeg, and then stomp the potato.
Yeah, I think we stop it.
Stomp.
I always say smash, but apparently that's wrong. But I think I like the
smash
word
too.
smash the potatoes.
Exactly, that's what you do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
to
I
the
think
wall.
you smash
Yeah,
it.
we have 4 cultures in this kitchen right now, so
Yes.
there might be a little bit confusion on.
What else do you want to do
Hola,
with this?
Cele.
And this is the common denominator. We have the smasher.
Alex, maybe
We have
it's
the
time to
smasher.
get sprouts. No,
I go for the sprout, yeah.
it's
So that is basically so the whipped cream and the milk heat heated is and the butter that I had forgotten is basically to give this airness to the potatoes like this. They are really clouds.
Yeah, they are very cloudy. And then the duck breast. So I think it's very simple, heating up in a cold pan.
Can you show the ingredients maybe to the
I
to
can
the
show
people?
the ingredients. So we have the duck breast.
So also here you can. Oops, sorry. Like this, they can.
I put it
here.
there. Here.
Yes.
Is this good? Everybody can see the naked duck, fresh hunted. We were hunting last weekend. Killed a duck, 2, so to get at least 3 breasts. Number 4 is resting for next cooking season. And so we took it out of the fridge to that it's heating a bit up. It's good to not like fry it cold. That it's not good for the texture and for the skin and the meat of the duck. So we let it rest a little bit here on site. And what I do with it, I show you later. But actually the process is very simple and quick. We fry it in a cold pan. Make it crispy from one side, make it soft from the inside and the other side. And then Floris will then later explain how he's making a delicious cognac orange sauce to it.
Yeah.
So we really flamboy the duck. So
We're
that's
going to
why
be
it's a
using all
flamboyant
parts of the duck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do. So I think now the first phase is we just shop. So I mean you can see the boring part, the shopping. So
This
we
is
shop
this is
everything.
very important for people to understand how to make the dish. Yeah. So
Exactly. So we shop. It's also important how big you shop certain parts, how small, how you peel it, how you wash it. Yeah, because also the size. The size dictates like how quickly you can cook it, you can gar it. So all of the steps we will explain, and I think guys, like shop.
let's get going.
Shop,
Awesome.
shop, not shot. That is a different channel.
I hope there will be a shot in the game later.
As you remember, we cannot be too much shotting. Selle is asking if you will cut your hair.
If I will cut my hair, no. Sally, again, I'm sorry, different channel. You can tune in, but you have to pay a little bit
We're not
for
here
that.
in the hairdress channel 2.0.
Dinero. See?
Okay.
All right.
I'll do the potatoes.
I think Floris, could I use your great knife?
Yes, absolutely. So please use it with care. It's very sharp, so don't cut yourself.
I have the honor to use a Japanese cooking knife today. Never used it in my life before, so I'm very excited how well this goes.
In case we have a lot of band-aids on deck.
It's handmade. It's had a handmade handle and a super thin. I actually don't know. I'm not a knife expert.
Super thin
I
blade.
don't know what to say.
Super thin blade. It's very hard.
It's hard and has a good.
So
handle.
that means that it slices very well and it retains its edge very long. But you need to be very careful in dropping it because it also breaks very easy. So you can't really be, like butchering a chicken with it, for example. But for potatoes and onions, which you're going to use it today, excellent.
Okay.
Great. Cool. So I'm chopping my onions. So we will need the onions much later. It's a topping of the smashed or mashed or cloudy potatoes.
The cloudy potatoes.
So later on you will see what we do with it. It's just that we really prepare it.
Chef, sorry, I interrupted.
Call me Luisa.
But it was fancy.
I mean, it's fancy.
I wanted to ask how big do you normally cut the potatoes for the mashed potatoes?
Yeah, so I think it do it in the same size as you do. Sometimes bigger.
It's a German
depends.
thing.
If you have time, and you want to prepare something different in between, do it bigger because it takes some time to cook. If you do it small, then it will be, of course, cooked quicker, or maybe in 10 to 15 minutes instead of 20.
Yeah.
So I think it's really just about the steps you want to do in between. But it's very important to cook the potatoes in the beginning so that they are done and al dente and ready to get smashed when the duck is ready, right?
Yes. So, can I use this cutting board?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. Then I will start doing the oranges now.
I think also for next time it would be nice if we get some ideas. People want us to see to cook a certain dish and we can just do it.
We can do that too. So any comments that you guys have?
Floris, your knife is.
It works very well.
This is just it's like I'm cutting warm butter.
In the best way, no?
In a very good way.
So what I'm doing here is I'm just cutting the orange.
Oops,
And what is important here is that you take all the slices out.
So you will use the orange later for the dressing of the
Exactly.
salad?
So all the juices that we keep here, we use it for the sauce later on.
Guys, you want to hear a funny fact about potatoes?
Yes, please.
Guess what? Where are the first potatoes? Where's the first potato discovered ever?
Chile.
That's correct. You know.
How do you?
You actually know the village, the city where it is.
Santiago.
No, it's I think it's 3 hours car ride south direction Patagonia from Santiago.
Okay.
It's a Chile.
But I always thought Columbus discovered the potatoes and he took them back to Spain. But did he go to Chile or did he go to somewhere else in South America?
I don't know about the Columbus story. Maybe there are different stories out there.
It's probably true.
I just know a story that it got like discovered, I think like 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
And that they were holding like the sod. I don't know, what is it, like the sprouts, is it in English? Like the
what?
The thing you have under like the tear, like the sprouts, the earth, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So and they kept it there for a very long time in Europe. But the potato is born in Chile.
You want to know another interesting theory of that?
As you see, guys, tonight we have very many fun facts.
So potatoes, in my theory, are actually instrumental for bringing Europe where it is right now, because potatoes are very nutritious, and if we wouldn't have potatoes, we wouldn't be where we are right now.
That's right. We wouldn't have survived First and Second World Wars.
Pretty much.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's all you will eat. It's cheap. It's there. It's also it's also very seasonal friendly. So you just not need to wait for summer or for a certain season. You can always grow it.
But it does make you wonder, right? Like, why didn't potatoes grow in Europe? Because all the soil that we have in Europe is actually perfect for potatoes.
Does that keep you awake at night?
Not really. I do wonder sometimes.
That's good to know.
Guys, who's driving me to the hospital when I cut my finger with this Japanese knife because it's like fucking strong?
I think you need to call the producer. But the producer is doing stuff right now.
Thanks God we get the sprouts for later. That's very important.
I can already put... Kiki, do you need the burner here? Then I'll move a little bit.
I will.
Okay.
But I stopped cutting, so you can move to
perfect.
my station.
Floris, how big you like the onions? I hope I didn't
The
chop them
producer
too
is back.
small.
Thank God.
You're going to be using the onions for what exactly?
It's like the topping of the mashed potatoes, so you
Okay.
will fry them actually later.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
But I think the size is quite good, right? You don't want to have it too
You don't want them too
chunky.
small. They will burn too quickly.
Yeah, and not too chunky because
Exactly.
it should be like, a good size
It's a precise
to
thing.
make them crispy.
Kiki, do you have like a little bowl where I can put the orange juice for the dressing later on? Just
Pure
a
and
tiny
Asian.
one.
The baby sprouts.
There we go.
The baby sprouts.
Look at that. Our producer just came back.
Good job. Good job.
Is it
I
up?
may suggest you can put all your thing in a bowl and then you
This
gather
is a
them all.
great idea. That's super.
Okay,
Don't need to work.
so the potatoes are.
So we do a quick station swap. I go here now.
Yes.
Awesome.
I go here.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take my bowl here. And Lou, can I put this here?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can put this
perfect.
here for sure.
Do you need
I
this?
think I will start
yeah.
washing the
Yeah,
sprouts.
I will need this later. Yeah.
Okay. Jasper is trolling you. Ow.
Jasper. Where's Jasper? Who's Jasper?
That's
I
Kunst.
think Jasper's very good on a bicycle, right? He's very fast and very agile
He
and
is.
fresh.
He actually won a few.
Yeah, Jasper, do you want to share anything about your professional life as a cyclist? Maybe just to keep the chat entertained.
I would like to know if there's a special cycle dish you would eat.
Oh, that's
when you're-
interesting.
I think you just eat
I
like
think I know the
high
answer.
Carbs.
Pasta, just
Eggs.
that.
It's all about the eggs, you know.
All about the eggs.
Strong eggs, fast cycling,
I think this is an excellent motto.
right? That's
Probably.
I think it's good.
I like the way you cut the orange.
Yeah. So what
Wait,
you
Do you
what you
see
do
it
here?
actually?
Yeah. Okay. I'm doing this a bit off camera, but
Trangier. In German it's trangier. You,
How is it?
I don't know, how would you say it in French? I think the French word is very close to...
How is it in German?
Trangieren? I think it's trangieren. Blangian is Blangian.
Ah, but you're
Blangian
you're
No,
talking about a
Blangian is
different
when you
thing.
cook. It's
Yeah.
like Trangian.
Yeah, Blangian.
The way that I know this is called orange supreme, where you basically only take the best part of the orange out of it. So, yeah, that's what it's called. I didn't come up with it, Kiki, but I do
Well,
agree.
thank you for asking.
Thanks for asking. So we just clean off the oranges a little bit here. And then we
So
there we go.
yeah, I peel now the sprouts. It's like very important that you really do it leaf by leaf, just a few. It's just like really the topping. So later on we will, how you say, we not caramelize, but we heat them in
We make
butter-
them crispy. no?
buttermilk. No, we make the onions crispy. This here, like, it will be slightly crispy, but also a little bit caramelized. So actually, you just like fry it for 2 minutes in brown butter, and that's why, of course, you don't want to fry the whole sprout. So you just take the leaves, and so that's what I'm doing right now.
In my experience, I always had very, very bitter sprouts, so I've
As a child, you didn't like the
The
sprouts.
sprouts.
Yes,
Child doesn't
exactly.
like
Me
sprouts.
too. But then I grown to appreciate them like later on because they were cooked
I
different
think,
ways.
yeah.
Like my mom used to boil them like until they're mushy.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't like that. But when you have like sprouts, for example, in like a wok, or like they're baked a little bit in the oven, super nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You should give that a
Because
try.
then
yeah.
they get like the sweetness out of it. So like that's the thing. Like what he says, their mothers, they were just like overcooking it, just putting it in a pot without love, just in a hot cooking water.
Well, my mom used to cook with lots of love, but not always with the right.
I think
skill,
my mom
but-
just wanted to feed me. There was no love.
When you hear a song like this, blinging, is someone actually follow the channel. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarinita.
I know who that is.
I didn't hear this bling bling that
so-
much so far. So
That's my sister.
But,
Hi, sister.
Hello,
Hi.
sister of
hi,
Alex.
sister of Alex.
Hi, I have to say hi. I need to check this.
So it's important to remove all the white from the orange because that part is bitter, as we know.
Did we actually
Otherwise,
say
I
how
don't
we
have the
call it?
orange supreme.
What is
Yes.
the right word for it? It's not blanc, it's trangian. It's trangian,
Yeah.
right?
Trancheren. Yeah.
Alex, can you say it with your French accent? Tranger.
Tranché.
Je ne sais pas, mais peut-être je te comprends.
Hey, look. Really good.
See?
Really good one.
Je te comprends, but only if I want.
Oui, c'est ça. Si
You
je
studied a
pense
while
que-
in France, right? In cooking school.
Yeah, sure, no, but yeah, it's a nice
We're
way of
understanding
seeing.
Yeah, exactly. We leave the chef in
Yes.
the right.
So,
right
yeah.
thing. If you don't know how to write on a comment, you actually need to register first on Twitch to be able to write a comment. So don't hesitate. There is a sign up button on the top right. Please go there.
Stella, just so you know, Alex has done plenty today. He made all this possible through by
With
doing
salary
an
and
event.
money,
That too.
Hard work.
hard work,
But in
exactly.
this case, we mean all the setup.
And thank you.
I'm very excited later when you like. Oh, you have some orange in your face.
Oh.
If I made to get it away.
See, I thought my producer would
We
take
are
care
on
of this. He
camera.
would call me off screen and say like,
Can I get some, makeup? Is there some,
No, the makeup team just left. Sorry.
like always?
No, but Val, it's only one way
I thought the
communication you
set
can
never
write.
sleeps.
little do you
Well,
know, little do you
I
know.
know.
Okay. I'm taking
So anyhow, I'm very excited later on when you set the kitchen on fire. Like I think, do you think we need to get rid of the microphone by then? Because when
No,
we
I
have
think
the
I
big
think it's going to be
flames-
fine. I think it's going to be fine. So like
And he's laughing, but we really will do it. He will like do the flamboyant duck.
we will put fire to the cognac, which we have here. The classic Hennessy, as you can see.
There's a camera above you also, so you can
Well,
just show it like this. Yeah.
Oh,
a bit,
another
a bit
camera.
up, a bit up.
So
No,
maybe
yeah,
you
perfect.
should. Maybe you should.
so
put more
this is the
space.
Hennessy, as we all know this. So you can use it for making sauces, drinking. If some of
Who's
your
drinking those days?
if some of your friends die, you can pour it out for them. It's a classic move. But today we're just going to use it for cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, but today is actually the 13th, Friday 13.
It is actually. I didn't realize that before I signed up to this show,
Yeah.
which means that I can cut myself very badly.
Again.
So Flores,
Again.
Flores, what is about like? I mean, I know you were. Oh, I already cut myself, but it's not bloody.
Oh,
so
okay.
I can
Do
still
you
keep
want
it.
a funny plaster like I gave?
No, I think it's not like it's not wet, so it's just looking funny. I don't know. See, the knife is so thin that you can't
you
even.
cut yourself.
You
a
really
little
can
bit,
cut just like the less than a millimeter skin of your finger. That thin it is, so it's not bloody then.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
So
like,
you're
it's
still
just
okay,
like,
yeah?
Yeah, like look, it's just like
It just
really
healed already. Okay. Excellent.
thinly chopped.
Yeah.
Chop, chop, chop.
Chop,
Thinly
chop,
ABC chop.
And guys, always remember, always be chopping.
shopping. So Florence, do you wanna tell us more about your latest kitchen equipment? So you have a knife, several knives now.
Yeah.
You have a very fancy cooking pot. By the way, I've seen the same or similar one here.
Ah, is that
So-
right? Okay.
What is on the
Yes, the
on the
Le
Fine,
Creuset,
yes.
the pot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't talk about brands here, but today we do.
the good ones? We should name
The good
them.
ones, you know, can get a little shout out. That's fair. So yeah, I bought myself a really nice cast iron pot. I was inspired by the one that you bought actually, because I know that you have like the stout pot. I got myself one, and to be honest, guys, like it's an investment for life,
It's
and
for
I can
life.
recommend it.
I even like the latest one I had, or like the latest one, the last one, like, or the first one I got was from my mom via my grandmother.
Yeah.
And I lost it when I moved here to Amsterdam, but I just can tell as more you use the pots, as better they get. So
The better
actually
they
this
get,
one was
yeah.
like, I think used for over 50 years.
Oh, no.
And you really poorly wash it. Of course you get rid of the
No, but
Big dirt, but you don't-
it seasons throughout the
Exactly.
usage, yeah.
Yes,
And that's
it
what makes it
seasons,
nice.
yeah. So you also would never put it in a dishwasher. You would
No.
never really like rub it with soap. So because then it really loses the.
Then you just shouldn't get this type of pot. If you want to use a
Exactly.
dishwasher,
No.
then don't get this type of pot.
No. Definitely not. So, I think this is enough because we just want to have like a little bit of topping for the mashed potatoes. It's just like a kiss. It's just super little bit. You know, you see, just like
Okay.
you
Yeah.
fly it over. So that's
So
what
you
we.
peeled all the sprouts.
That's it, exactly. So this is for later. I put it on the side here. Made a little mess.
That is fine.
So I think I'm actually ready for more red wine.
Ah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Your wish
Because
is my command.
it's,
Yes, I am. I
Ooh,
am.
what
I
is
am.
this?
Ooh, it's
So we-
serving.
So we have toasties, or I don't know how you call it, aperitif, with
well.
tuna, and one with crab with. And I
Oh, we
always
have,
forgot the name of this thing in English. How do you call it in English?
Silberzwiebel in German. I don't know in English.
We don't have an English native here.
But we
today,
have
so-
any other language.
So this is for the chefs.
Look at that. So what are two choices
So
that we
tuna
have here?
on the left and here on the right crab.
Oh, I like
Oh,
tuna.
I like some crab.
Yeah.
I like.
I
me
want to
some
be
crab.
tuna today. I'm a bit scared of this onion, but
It's gonna be fine. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fine. On
Yes, I
camera,
love what
just
I'm
act
gonna
like
do
you
right
like
now.
it,
I
yeah?
love it. I love it already.
Salud.
Salud.
Salute.
Louisa, this is for you.
Oui, oui.
Bon, ça c'est pour toi.
Je ne bois. Je regrette rien.
Ah, so you also heard Edith Piaf.
Je seulement bois un petit peu.
Ah, you're
Oh,
also-
wow.
Wow.
J'écoute la Edith Piaf.
You could do Edith Piaf.
Ouais, I do.
Wow,
C'est
so
vrai.
we actually have a vinyl of hers.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
Actually, I should buy a vinyl of her. I really love her.
Edith,
Je bois. Oh, Serge Gainsbourg, je bois.
also good.
Systématiquement. That's my motto. Very nice tuna.
Yeah, you like it?
I love it.
Albert Heijn, but we don't talk about brands.
So I think.
Sometimes.
So I think actually, Flores, what do you think? I mean, I can prepare the duck skin.
Yeah.
or shall we first finish the salad, do the duck together? Because I think after the duck, I'm ready to start frying and doing the excitement stuff.
So I'm just doing the last bit of the dressing actually. So actually I forgot to say, it's orange juice and a little bit of orange zest. And I cut most of the oranges here, so I just need one more. And then I will cut the fennel, and then pretty much the salad is done.
Okay. So yeah, I would just say I can start with the duck breast. A very exciting moment.
Oh yes, I want to be here.
So I will show you. So it's just a super simple duck breast, and it's very nice to cook it. Even if you don't have lots of time, it's ready in 15 to 20 minutes. Super simple. Will turn out as a very soft meat, but still crispy from the top side. So it's not like, normally you think, if you want to have very good quality meat, you need to cook it very slow, very long. But in that case, it's very simple and easy to cook. There are just like some little tricks how you get it there, and that's one of those tricks. There are plenty, but one I will show you now. Even I got this tip from my oldest brother, by the way.
Do we have a question from Sergey, I think?
Yeah. What is the? Do you like it? Do you buy it like that?
Yes.
You
yes.
bought it like this?
Yes, we bought it like this, so it's not in the freezer. It's not frozen. It's just like fresh.
But it's been coming to room temperature for like a while, because obviously with any protein, with any meat, you don't want it to be too cold when it hits the pan, otherwise it wouldn't cook properly, right?
Yeah. And so I mean, of course, what you also can do to make it even fresher, so you go hunting, get a duck, slice off the breasts.
But then it's very important to pull out like the bits of what's it called, where you
Innereien, like the stomach.
But what you shoot the gun with.
Yeah. The Schrot.
Yeah.
The little bullets.
The shrapnels.
Yeah, no,
the
I
shrapnels.
and I think I also would cry because guys, I am a duck lover. I really love ducks. Sometimes in the season, when it's the season is Jan, Feb, March. I go duck hunting. I don't kill the ducks. I just watch them, observe them, pretend to catch them, but I don't kill. I have a full outfit. Actually, I wanted to bring my duck hunting hat today, but I forgot it.
You have a whistle as well, don't you?
I have a duck whistle, so actually it's like a normal whistle. You blow in it, and then we're like, ow, 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 ow. Really, it's great. I can take you there. It's in Wanneperven. It's beautiful. You go on a boat. You go like a little bit undercover. It goes through the shelf, and you watch the ducks doing their thing. It's super. I think it's meditative.
It's like a nature retreat in a way. No,
so I think
you're
that's
part
why
of nature.
It's also important to buy very high quality meat, so that you really know, it deserves the money, it deserves the effort. It shouldn't be quick processed meat. So I think that's why very good, guys, that you bought the bio duck. You shouldn't eat it that often, so you really should respect the animal. So, but now we have here 3 happy duck breasts, and I'm very sure this 2, if you would see the number 4 here, they are already make lots of very pretty babies. So I really can start cutting the skin now, right?
Yeah, yes. I think you can.
There was a question from Sergi.
Okay,
what about the duck reproduction? I heard it's quite unique.
Well, I think there's a funny fact about the ducks.
Thank you for asking, Sergi. Actually, Louisa knows everything about ducks.
Funny, you should ask.
Funny, you should ask.
Funny, you should. Well, maybe I should keep my duck fact for a little bit later after the skin is ready for
cooking.
Ready for cooking, be fried.
But definitely interesting question. Stay tuned. We will get back to you.
So question to the audience. I have so many knives. We have a small sharp. We have 3 middle knives. This here, I don't know. I don't use it that much.
It's like a boning knife.
Because it's not yours.
Yeah, no, not this form. I never even have it that much at home.
It's a boning knife.
Boning, what do you...
It's a boning knife for deboning. For like if you get like a large pig and you actually hold it like this to carve out bones. If you have like a big rib cage,
cool.
you can follow the contours of the animal
I think next time
very
I
well.
would like to do an oven dish where we need to.
Where we can carve some things.
Carve things.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'm starting now. We just super soft cut the skin of the duck. So it's very important that we just make a little cut in the fat and not in the meat.
I will zoom on this to show people.
So, we have the meat, we have the fat, skin, the fat. So we just cut the fat. There are some other ways to do it. So you can make like a cut here, and then you can fill it with herbs, with like thyme, with garlic, whatever you like. I just do a super simple way. So I really just cut it super soft to not cut into the meat. It's very important. You will feel it. If you do it, you feel it.
You feel the consistency changing.
Yeah. Well, with this knife, it's really like every consistency is actually the same. I don't know if it's good or bad.
Yeah, you need
So,
to be
we
careful
make
with
like-
this knife.
Yeah, so now we have it here, and then we make opposite direction.
Okay, so then we'll start cutting
Actually
the
fun.
fennel.
You wanna cut one here, like you wanna
Yeah, I can cut one.
do one.
Yeah, okay. So
Show me.
you want me to score the duck?
However you like,
Okay.
darling.
Okay.
It's your turn. This is your breast.
So we just do some simple scores across, just so that the fat can release like a little bit easier, and it
Okay.
gets all crispy. And we can throw the the salt and the seasoning that we want to put, probably salt and pepper, I think, chef.
At the end, yeah.
We can put this towards the meat, so it gets nicer. And it's important that you don't cut all the way through the meat. Do you want me to do the other one as well, chef?
Please, yes.
Okay.
Stop calling me chef. You are a chef too, my love.
There's only one chef in the kitchen, huh? Otherwise we will have trouble in the end.
I'm a cook. I'm not a chef.
Oh, okay. Well,
Meus is following. Hi, Meus.
That's nice that he's following.
so we're
Thanks for
scoring.
following, Meus.
Hey, Meos, thanks for joining in. I'm just scoring a duck, as you do on a Friday evening. So we make like a little crosshatch pattern. And with this pattern, we will ensure that the duck will cook properly and that the seasoning gets in all the right spots.
It's nice. That looks.
Meanwhile,
Well
the
done.
potatoes are cooking.
That's how we do it, and we never did it differently.
Exactly. So
Okay, can I show?
I
will show that
just,
to the
touched
camera.
the duck, so I'm gonna wash my hands
So
now.
here,
Very important
See.
hygiene in the kitchen. Yeah.
Nana, did represent the.
Yeah, that's it. So I think while I'm start to frying the duck, you can finish the fennel.
Yeah, I will start to cut the fennel,
And I
slice
think now
it
we're
thin.
going slowly into the exciting part, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
We are cooking. We're not shopping anymore.
How are
we're
we on
cooking.
the potatoes? Because what is the
The
ETA on the potatoes as a dish?
Funny fact, my mother, when she already like prepared the potatoes and they were done before the rest, you know, and she had lots of kids, she took the pot of the potatoes, put the lid on, put it in bed, covered it with the sheet so that it stays warm actually. And it always works. So the potatoes stay same temperature if you put it with the pot in the bed.
Wow,
And afterwards you lay in a super warm and nice and cozy bed.
Yeah,
So I think
definitely.
we can try it.
This sounds like the most German tradition.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
You wanted to say
It's very efficient, you know, Floris?
So the
We use
potatoes
potatoes
are
for two
actually
things.
Exactly.
actually
Or more.
kartoffel is the potatoes are actually boiled.
Are they good?
Yes,
How do you know they're boiled? You wanna like maybe
I
stick?
already did.
Perfect.
That is how I know.
So then let's
Basically.
put them away.
What my mom did was just put them in the microwave and just have the not turn the microwave on. Just put them in
yeah,
the
keep-
In a
to
hot,
it
like,
warm.
bong. No microwave.
No.
Good. Let's do it.
Let's cook potatoes. We put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like
And
a
then
minute.
later on, when we heat the butter and the milk, so then anyhow it's also
It's warmer.
it warms
Warm.
up with the pot and like with the liquid, and then it's
I'll
warm.
just take the. Maybe I should.
So Alex, do you
Yes,
want to
tell
show
me-
me
tell
how
me-
your fancy pan works? Because
Okay.
I have never seen a pan like
okay,
that.
Okay, so
There was no
now we are going for
Well,
a
I hope-
Stefan explanation. So simple. You want to keep a bit of space. You have this and this, so it's really simple. You actually
Is there a reason
Press-
why it comes in two parts?
yes. So good point. Good question. Actually, thank you very much. Thank you for asking. So
Thanks
When-
for your question.
So these pans actually you can take. It will take less spaces in your drawer because you can actually put them together, and you just take the hands, put it like this,
And actually,
And that's
also
it.
what I
And this
really
is
like,
a regular non-stick pan.
and this
For the
regular
people out
non-stick
there.
pans.
what I
Yeah.
really like that you have like these
Yes, so
ways between
I
nuts.
have to
between
admit,
the
you need to
pans.
ask. You need to say thank you to
It's-
Kiki because this
yes,
is amazing.
It is so important because
Yep.
you spend so much money on this very expensive cooking pots,
We,
pans,
as we
whatever.
know.
As we do when we
turn
reach a certain
30.
age.
Sorry.
This is
Age.
something no, and we would never go with a fork or with steel in the
No.
pan
No.
or destroy it. So if you
Exact-
would put like here, like your pan on pan, it
Should
would.
can you see the
I
okay.
think
So
Excellent.
Yeah.
actually, I don't have it at my home, so it's very nice that you put it in between the.
Yeah. So how many do we have? Because you might take one.
Oh, we just one.
So the question is, what if you lose the handle? Well,
You can buy a new one.
yeah,
I hope so.
that's how it works.
Now the question is, why would you remove the handle from the kitchen first of all? How would you lose it?
Well, if you
Maybe throw it in the trash.
or if you have some guests over that really like the handle and the pot, you might lose a pot and a hand. Anything can happen basically on this show.
I have a bigger,
No, I was
plate.
just gonna take the potatoes away and put them
I
here.
just have a bigger. I think I need a bigger thing here for the. Yeah, so this one. I don't know if this is still on camera or here. I think so.
Let me cut the other fennel as well.
Not the right one, but I can arrange that.
Yeah, whatever you like. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I just
I
like
will strain
cooking.
the potatoes now.
Fair enough. Okay. What is that key? Louis, can you explain a bit more your question? What?
It's the bee.
That bee?
Psycho Serena. Who's Psycho Serena, man?
I think I have a suspicion,
I'm a
but
bit
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure.
Psycho Serena, can you raise your hand and show us how psycho you are?
Oh, okay, that's a very funky question.
Or maybe she just
Different
changed-
channel,
you
Psycho
know,
Serena.
maybe she just changed her name because it's like Psyduck, like Psyduck
Oh,
Serena.
there's a little hint for Pokemon here. Okay,
That's a good one.
Catch
Sarina,
me.
I see you. I see you. I see you.
I will
Yeah.
catch you. I have my Pokeballs right in my left pocket.
Call me.
Let me just
Okay.
take.
Let's move. So, wait. Before I change anything, what are you going to do with this part?
So like, yeah. First I do this part, and like I just see there's some blood and some
You want to get them
liquid.
dry.
I want to get them dry, so I get rid of the blood, and then I take probably some kitchen paper just like to dry it a little bit, the surface. So you don't want to have it wet in the pan.
Why do you want to get them dry?
So the pan is here. So maybe we can.
That it's like frying equally. If you
Yeah.
would have water, like it would.
It would steam.
It
No?
would steam, and then it would roast, and it would really like get.
No
Yeah, I
good.
think too quick, too done, too crispy. So you don't want to have that. So, and actually today I'm doing something I never did with the duck. So normally I would put a little bit of oil in the pan, and then I would start frying it. But I got a tip today from my brother, and actually he's doing it always in a cold pan, cold
Okay.
and empty pan.
I think that actually makes
So
sense.
He's starting. He would put it in it right now.
Yeah.
It's
While the
still-
pan is heating up.
While the pan is heating up, and you don't need anything because the fat is like releasing
Yeah.
in the pan, and then that's why you don't need
It's
butter,
it's
oil.
rendering the fat, and it just cooks in its own fat. Because
Exactly.
duck is so fat, you don't need anything.
Exactly.
Actually, a very good tip from your
It's a
brother.
very good
Yeah.
tip. I didn't know this. I thought always I need a little bit of some kind of oil, but apparently I don't. Which is very good. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple cooking.
Simple cooking. That's
And the pan
that's the
is
name of this show.
It's cold. The pan is super cold. You can put your hand in your own breast. It's nothing is happening.
Two of them, one of them.
It's very
What
cold.
you want?
Try all. We can do it together. Still says dry and cold.
Michael is here. Hi, Michael.
Hey.
So let's see. So this is also new to me. I never did it like that, but we just go for it. So the duck is now dry, without any. There are no herbs, no salt, no pepper, no oil. So it's just sitting dry in a cold pan. That's how I feel right now. Well, I had a bit of red wine, but you know, on an unusual Wednesday. I'm dry.
Feel like a
in
breast
my
plug in a
flesh.
cold pan.
That's okay.
Good expression.
So let's see. Let's do it. So how is this here?
Yep.
9. So I
Nine.
start
That's
with
the hard.
9, but then like I think in 3 minutes I go down to 7. I want to have it one super hot,
Yeah.
and then it can go a little bit down.
Okay.
And I think so we would do it for with this size and the thickness of the duck maybe between 10 to 15 minutes. So we just want to reduce the fat. You see when the fat layer is melting,
Mm-hmm.
so then you can slowly start turning it. And when you turn it, you just want to really get just close the pores of the skin of the other side. So you just do it 2 minutes, and that's it. So that you really have it like super like soft, medium, rare done in the middle, and then you have it crispy from one side and very soft and closed pores from the other side.
No, I'm really curious about the result.
Me too. I never did it like that, but I think it will be great. When do I know that this is full heated up? Depends.
You don't.
I don't know.
You touch it.
I touch it.
If you don't have skin anymore, it's
Yeah, I
hard.
think I used the Japanese cooking knife finger.
Okay.
What are you doing with your mandolin?
So I'm just slicing the fennel, super thin. So I was just adjusting it a little bit because it was like a little bit too thick. But what you want is like the fennel to be quite thin. Because what will actually happen with the dressing that we will make, it will have some acidity in it. And what acidity does is it will actually cook food a little bit. Even though there's no heat, acidity actually will cook food.
Okay.
So what this dressing will do, it will make the fennel just a little bit softer than what it usually is. So that's why it's important to slice it quite thin. And that's why this apparatus is very nice to have.
So this is later for the...
But always watch your fingers. While I'm saying this, I might just very badly cut myself, and the producer will need to get me off camera to the ambulance.
Yeah. Lucky for you, I'm a bit heavy, so I can take
Exactly.
care of your finger.
Exactly. While we say this, I just might cut
Already?
myself. You know, it might just
So when do
happen.
we do the potatoes?
No.
The
God forbid.
It's 13, Friday.
Exactly. Exactly. We don't do that. We don't cut ourselves here.
My God.
Nice? Yeah.
I like to. Nice, thank you. Okay.
So something that Louisa was just telling me is that we will be taking out the plates soon. So we are, as fancy as this looks, it's actually very easy to make.
Okay.
Well, quick.
Ah, quick.
Maybe
Okay,
it's
that's
just
different.
the German in me. Maybe I just want to be prepared for the moment in 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, that's fair enough. Or maybe the duck will
We'll
actually
see.
be ready. We don't know.
So, ready for my duck facts?
Yes.
Yes.
Bring it.
Cooking with duck facts. So I think one very exciting fact about the duck is, did you know that in compare like with like in average and in combination with the body size, the duck has the longest penis of all animals in the world. The longest penis. But the female duck have just like, I don't know how to say it, a normal hole size.
Right. But are we talking about like width, or are we talking about like length for?
Length.
Okay.
So actually the width is very normal. Like I mean, I think for that even big.
So the male duck is out of proportion.
So the width is like this kind of.
Right.
High.
Yeah.
It is that long. It can go up to 2 meters.
The duck penis we
You
are
don't
talking about
see it,
here.
you just put it out like if you have, I don't know, in German it's called dick duck. You have a very long.
It's a
arm. In
corkscrew.
No, no.
Corkscrew, exactly. They
Yeah.
call it even corkscrew because
Yeah.
what they do, they pull out the corkscrew, which is like super long, and there are dorns on it. So actually, the male duck is coming, getting the 2 meter long dick out, which is also for duck size quite good in the width, and then it's just like getting the female duck. And I think that's a very interesting fact.
And why are there like little thorns on it?
So because the female duck wanna escape, but not with that type of cock or dick. So you have thorns that you stay with you.
So sex with ducks is never consensual. Is that what we can conclude here?
I think it's brutal, man.
Oof. Yeah, you tell me. Oof.
I hope there are no.
Hey,
kids
do you
listening
think
to
we
this.
need like a small 5-minute break?
You have like another orange for me.
What, for the duck to have sex?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know about that actually.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
So what I'm doing right now,
very
let's
much.
slow slowly watching the duck breast, so you know that I really don't miss the point when the fat is completely gone. And it looks like it's pretty much soon, so you can already get
Okay.
slowly prepared for
Okay.
your sauce.
Yeah.
Do we need to prepare oven or anything else?
No.
No.
Okay. So I see the fat is maybe half a minute more. I will turn it and I will leave it for 2 minutes to close the pores. Then we take the duck out of the pan on a neutral plate and let it rest for 4 to 5 minutes while we prepare the sauce.
No.
I'm almost done with the salad.
He knows,
I'm a little bit behind on the schedule.
do you want me to help?
No, that's all right.
Okay.
So we're almost done with the dressing, which is mostly the orange juice, and we put a little bit of orange zest in it as well.
Yeah.
So we put a little bit of pepper in it as well. Oh, you have white pepper here. Oh, very elegant. Okay. We put a little bit of pepper here, and a tiny bit of salt, and then we start making the dressing. Which is just a little bit. It can take a bit because we have quite
As
a lot of
our
salad.
audience is accustomed to the word, this is ochiometric,
Okay.
which means you put. So you look at it and then you think, it needs a bit more.
But it goes with taste as well.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
once we put the dressing to the salad, we can try. You can try as well, and then we can adjust for seasoning later on.
Okay.
So where is the olive oil? I see it.
Oh. Louisa, can you maybe wait?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to show a bit this is how the duck looks like now.
Don't take it too long.
No, I'm putting it back. I just wanted to show the audience how the duck looks like.
Good. I put it now down to from 7 to 5, so because the naked side doesn't need that much heat actually.
Okay.
It's not burning.
Do you want
The duck. You know? Yeah, exactly.
No.
You want the duck?
no?
Yes, I really want it. Like
No, for the sauces.
oh no,
How do you call that for, for the sauces?
So
For the schnitzel.
we can. Where's the plate? So we can dry the plate in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
And then you can get ready for the sauce. You can slowly get ready to get the stuff for the potatoes out.
Okay.
So we have the salad here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of oregano here.
Where did you get this super fancy oregano? It's very cool.
This actually comes from the northern market in Amsterdam.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I have seen it once in Italy and Sicily. They really that's
Exactly.
I think they buy it there, right?
And for me it was like a really big change if you just smell this oregano.
Wow,
It's-
it's like just
I think
It's
this
just
is
a
this is the
fresh
way
harvest.
it should smell.
nice.
If you
Smell
compare it
it,
to
it's great.
how like the dried stuff that you buy in like the packages smells, this is world of difference. World of difference. So we just put a little bit of oregano for the dressing.
And you can garnish it on the.
Ah, that is okay. Fine.
This is for the mashed potatoes.
That's probably enough.
Sec.
So we mix the salad a little bit.
I have the thing for the mixing of the salad.
Okay, okay. Ah, perfect. The tweezers. Ah, oh, look at this. Okay, great.
So what
And we
I'm
can
doing
toss the
right now,
salad.
like I just normally you would have like thermometer you would put in and then you would see if it is in the middle as you like it. But I need to make a little cut to see that I'm not overcooking it, so it's like a little bit rosé
Yeah.
on the inside and it's
Okay.
not overdone.
Okay. I think the dressing is good. Maybe a little bit of lemon.
Just
Little
let
bit
it
of orange juice.
more time.
I passed and I had like.
Did I just hit you with that
juice-
orange?
You juiced me.
I juiced you. Okay, well, anything can happen live, yeah? Okay, then I need some more oranges actually for this sauce.
Oui, j'arrive.
But I know where they are right
Oh, you are like said it looks so healthy.
Je ne viens pas.
So the salad is pretty much finished.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot the cucumber actually, but we can still fix that.
The other side.
Yeah. There we go.
I think they're in the drawer.
Got it.
Awesome. How long it will take to actually still be cooking and preparing?
I think it's another 7 minutes, so still 5 minutes here on my side, and then 2 minutes with you doing the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sauce will take a little bit of time to come together, but
I think while Kiki is doing the mashed potatoes, you can, or we both can crispy the onions, and we can caramelize
that's fine.
the sprouts.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3, 4 steps.
Just a little bit more.
Listen.
So I actually want to
Someone learned that from you.
change it again.
Oh wait, I need to read what Sergi is asking something.
Of course.
No. What is the best market in your opinion, guys?
Market.
Oh, Sergi, that's the market
Ah,
where we got super drunk on the church, on the stairs of the church.
Okay,
Excuse
that's a
me?
good reference for the public, but
That's
they
my
don't understand.
favorite market.
But you need to explain to the people who haven't been to that market with you and Sergi at the time.
They have all the fresh herbs you can imagine. There's no plastic. It's just like the most of the time seasonal vegetables and
I think
herbs.
you're talking about like the eastern, the one in East, no?
It's the
Dappermarkt.
one. It's the one we have on the corner, like the best apple cake, also in
Oh,
Amsterdam. where they
Noordermarkt.
keep- Noordermarkt.
Noordermarkt. Yeah.
And then they have these mushrooms,
Yeah.
and then Floris once got me there too, and he said, "Ah, Louis, you want to go for a great oyster?"
Yeah.
And then he bought this oyster, guys, and there was like this big thing going down my throat. This was gross.
Was the biggest oyster that I've
I
ever
always
seen.
felt I need to puke it out.
So no
Oh.
oysters ever since, no?
No.
You were done with
I get
oysters. You're done with oysters.
Okay, so I can do the.
So we have the salad here now. It's ready.
Let me take out that. Zooming in. Nice.
So the salad is ready. The dressing is on. I just forgot the cucumber, but we fixed that last minute. No problem. With the mandolin, you can fix everything.
And then we do the potatoes. Okay, so then you have to put it.
Meanwhile, I would just like to add to this lovely dish. If you would like to have some wine or something to
Okay.
enjoy the dish with. For tonight, we have 2 bottles of the Gros Hermitage, which is a wine out of the North Rhine region of France.
Okay.
Can you have a double check?
And basically, this area of France is known for its
And it will come up.
for the
We'll keep
wines
cooking.
such as grape
So
varieties
maybe
such as
just-
Syrah.
Just park it on here.
And because in the North Rhine, in the northern part, it's the areas where the vineyards are grown are quite steep. So they normally need to the grapes need to be handpicked instead of using machines. That's why they're mostly
Excellent.
more
Yeah.
expensive.
I do the sauce now.
So I have
Which
that
grape
on
is that?
7.
Syrah.
Syrah. Okay.
And so this bottle that we have tonight is one of the flatter regions from that side. So it's not as fancy as.
As a
So while we fix the thing here, we took out the duck. The duck is done. It needs to rest now because it's still cooking.
Yeah. And at the same time, Alex, could you help me with controlling the furnace? I'm just
Yeah.
trying to turn it a little bit
So
lower.
this is the duck. So we keep it
So,
resting like
okay,
it needs to
yeah.
be out of the pan, so it's not
And then-
overcooked,
okay,
overdone.
I want it to be down
Maybe
quite
it is
low.
a little bit. I should have done it already 1 or 2 minutes before. It's not perfect rosa, like a fresh 20 to 30 years old age generation. So it's a little bit more
And Alex, for
30 to
the
40.
if you could get me like a long lighter where you used to light the candles with, just so that I don't burn myself when it comes to it.
So he's doing his.
Actually, this is the longest we have.
okay.
This will work. This will work. Yeah. And if I catch fire,
When he's
so be
doing
it.
this, what do we all look at him? Yes.
Well, it is quite an astonishing moment.
I mean, I go away when we do this.
Maybe I get rid of a little bit of the save this fat because it's duck fat.
Yes,
which
definitely.
is
Yes, it's
Maybe
a
very.
little bowl.
We put it also a little bit on the mashed potatoes actually later on.
Okay. Now, do you want to save this in a little bowl?
Yes.
No, that's fine. We have time.
So I already put the butter
Yeah.
in the pan, so then we can. Do you want to fry the onions afterwards and the sprouts?
I was
Right.
just thinking about the sauce now.
Okay.
But we can do the onions at the same time actually.
Alright.
And the sauce can stay for a little bit, so it's fine if we
Exactly.
do the sauce.
And then
already.
we can do in the same pan than the sprouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
that will work. One sec. Yeah.
Is this on
That's
here?
okay.
I don't know.
Go for it.
I need a little break.
Decanter.
And just a little, Kiki, if I can bother you yet for like another bowl. I know I've been asking a lot of you.
That is okay. We have many
Yes,
bowls.
but a lot of bowls.
Kiki.
A lot of
Many
bowls. So I'm just getting like some orange juice ready to make the sauce.
There you go.
Exactly. So we just squeeze some orange juice here.
With you.
Be careful to catch the seeds. We don't want any seeds in our sauce.
You know we have a thingy where you can.
Ah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then this is too late of a moment to bring them in.
Yeah.
So today we will do it by hand. But we have the thing in case.
No, actually, my mom just called me and she's watching and she said we need to put the breast in olive oil.
Ah, yes.
Can we do that?
Yeah, good point.
Great.
Thank you, Louisa's mom.
Thank you, Mama.
Always follow the
Thank you,
instructions of
Mama.
Mama
Very
Mama Cock.
impressed you are watching. I didn't expect this. Wait, let me.
Just spill it from the second.
So we are melting the butter, huh? That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we make it brown, right?
Do we have the onions already?
Yes, they're cut in the bowl. Here. the
Okay.
onions.
Well,
That's fresh.
but will you do the onions or shall I do the onions?
We can do it together.
Because I'm doing the sauce now.
Yes, I do the onions.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. So
Kiki is preparing the foil for the breast.
yes.
So. let's
And the
make it
last little
brown.
bit of orange juice here.
I don't know, is it the left or the right one? I don't know. It's like a square and it's a round. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we need to be careful because the plate is here as well, huh? But it's this one. You
No,
can see on
I
the.
have this one.
Ah.
And I have a small one. Alex, what do you say? Oh, this looks like very good wine in a carafe.
Look at that.
Wait, so what happened there? That's
We brown the butter, but I think right now nothing is browning because I don't know where the.
this is here.
Alright, so.
And do you
You can always see if you're on it. If it's blinking, then it's not.
So then I want to.
do you have like a whisk, like a tiny little whisk that I can
Yes.
use in this pan?
Yes.
Ah, exactly.
It's
that's
not the
what-
tiniest whisk that we have, but you can only. use
Exactly,
this one.
because yeah, makes
Yes.
perfect sense.
Great.
Makes
Thank you
perfect
so
sense.
much, Vicky. That's a very good. So.
Meanwhile, I'll take this away.
So we have a little bit of duck fat left, and with that we're gonna start making the sauce. We just wait for the duck fat to heat up a little bit.
So, Sergi was asking.
Christmas baking.
Yes.
Sergi
question
was
from
asking
the
how to
audience.
melt the butter, and someone replied, which the name is erotic username. Just sit on
That's
it.
Paul. That's Paul.
Just sit on
Hi,
it.
Paul.
Maybe you can sit on it, Paul. Maybe you
Yeah.
want to come over and have a little sit on
Have a
it.
little butter sitting.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
Maybe then we have a crispy butt.
What shape is the butter?
But the butter, nothing is happening here. I don't know. Is it sleeping?
It is.
Is
Yeah,
it
but
on?
it's not the maximum. A 7 is just
But I mean,
7 is quite high, no?
yeah, that's what I saw.
It's not, yeah, 8 would be more than that. It will start to work.
Normally it would be like. brrrr.
Yeah, that's at more at 8. That would be more at 8.
So-
And the pan also is not fully flat, so.
Alright.
Do I have some?
You know what I love? Like Kiki, like it's like you clean everything behind. Like it's so nice to have a clean kitchen, right? Like everything is prepared
Yeah.
and it's set up. That's golden. Because then you can enjoy the dinner much more because there's not such a mess in the
Exactly.
kitchen.
Yeah.
I can smell the butter is getting brown now.
Yeah, now it's getting brown, and we get the. Do we have a little wood thingy here?
Yes.
Oh, no.
There's a big one, small one also, if you want. Small one, more.
So that's the duck fat.
Exactly. Combined with orange juice.
Do we
Okay.
need more butter? Because I think he wants me butter for the mashed potatoes.
Yes. I
So
think we always if
I will take it out because it's better.
Mikey Michael is saying, Chef Floris,
yes.
we want chupadita.
Chupadita. Yet, guys, I'm sorry, this is not a cooking show. There will be chopping on that show, but this is not the show that you're looking for. Please
Okay.
change channels.
Hey, your pan is vibrating. Is this no?
Yeah, it's an induction now.
Oh, so when it's vibrating, I know it's working.
Yeah.
All right. Is this brown enough?
Yeah, that's wrong.
I think that is brown enough. So, what we will do now,
That is amazing.
So maybe you wanna.
maybe turn it down a bit.
Yeah.
Just keep it off the heat for a little bit.
Yeah.
I put it on 3. So in my pan now I'm putting like what is called Hennessy. And what you can do, well, I explained at the beginning, you can drink it, but today we're going to use it actually for like something a little bit more spectacular, a little bit more gastronomic. We're going to put like a little bit in the pan, just a tiny bit, and then we're actually going to put this on fire.
Yes. Can I go away when you do that, Floris?
So, there we go. So we're just going to burn off the alcohol here. No need to be scared, it's just burning off the alcohol here. It's going to be fine. It's already done.
That was.
It's just going to evaporate the alcohol when the alcohol is gone.
Can we get some more?
You want some more?
Yeah.
Okay, but why not? This is a show with requests.
Yes. Just having a look on my onions.
We put some more Hennessy in. And
But I know I can trust you now, so I don't need to run away anymore.
no, I've done this before.
I would love to slap you with the wood spoon,
and there we
but
go.
it's a bit
There
dirty.
we go. A little bit more fire.
Wow.
Just for the people.
I think there's not enough alcohol in, man.
It needs to burn off a little bit, otherwise you have an alcohol taste in your sauce. That's what you don't
That's
want.
true, because we didn't call it drunken dead duck, we
No.
just call it dead duck.
It's flamboyant.
So I think we can slowly start with the potatoes.
Yes,
Are you ready?
would gladly.
So now, what we do with the sauce, because you can see it's still quite thin, right? That's what you don't want for a sauce. You want it to thicken up a little bit. So what we do is we slowly start to add the butter to it, one by one, and keep whisking it.
Biscuit, Floris, your little viscous cat.
your leg. Okay, so we add another pot.
Slowly we can see the sauce thickening up. There we go. Another one.
Where we heat up the milk and the cream, right?
Yes,
You will need to guide me.
that's what you do. You know what you do. Your potato mashed is really
Mhm.
excellent.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So
we,
what do we add first?
So you can, I think I would say first the butter. When you see the butter is melting, then we put the cream on it, and then we set it definitely like on 2 or 3, so it's very low. Once it's hot, then we can put it down on low.
Mm-hmm. We don't need this anymore.
I put the onions, I think. Sorry. And then when it's slow and it's a little bit settled, then we take the fresh nutmeg
Okay.
and rustle it in it, and then you just go on. And then in the end, like in the very end, you put the salt.
Why in the end? Do you know?
Yeah, just like you shouldn't cook it, you shouldn't heat it. Like it's just like then that you really taste the salt. If you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do it, then you know.
True.
Do you put
I think it's good. Yeah. It's nice and brown now.
Do you put That should be enough, right?
Yeah. do more. I say like, I mean, of course we are girls, we don't want to get big hips, but like, as more butter and cream is in there, is more delicious it is.
Oh.
That's fact.
That is true.
And we love fat.
Yeah, maybe today we are not on a diet. So I can put this away. This is
Okay.
We can put everything here.
Here.
If it needs to be cleaned, give it to me.
clean, clean. So this is for another time. This is for another salad.
Okay.
Okay.
For the moment.
A little bit of salt.
And now you add milk and cream.
Genau, no, just the cream. I mean, you can do one or that. So the cream makes it more creamy, or
Yeah.
you do the milk, which is also nice.
Okay.
So like a little bit, yeah. So perfect, yeah, it's good. And now you
Okay.
turn it.
Let me more down.
Sort of.
So now we get the other mandolin from Flores and the nut.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So
Take
what-
But
care.
do we need to clean it because it
That's
has a bit
fine.
of
No,
orange?
that's fine. I mean, it's all one dish, so.
Okay.
And then
So now
we
we
put around. We put it with around in there.
put a good amount of nutmeg in it
Yeah.
for the nice,
It's very light. It's a very nice taste. It's
very light.
I don't want to call it herb, but it's a very strong nut. Did you actually know if you would eat like a kilo nutmeg by yourself, it's like psychedelics and you get super high? I think this is
Really?
something we can do the next time.
Something we can do.
What?
Just
What?
cover this
Try
effect
first
of
the-
nutmeg.
The 1 kilo first.
Maybe we do a half. I'm small, yeah. I think that's good, yeah.
Yeah.
We can, and later on, so when you put the potato in, and maybe a little bit more of milk, I think we need
I do like the idea.
put a bit more of
Well, I'm not opposed.
No,
I'm not opposed.
no. If
Milk or
if you
cream?
insist of trying,
That's rose cream. I think we
Okay.
decided for one or the
Yeah.
other.
Hey, everything for the experiment, huh?
I don't wanna
absolutely,
do-
Doris, you're absolutely right.
So we just add a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
Oh, could you? Okay, you finished it.
Yeah, do you want?
If you have some more, then we can
Yeah.
add something to the sauce as well.
So
I just wanted to
nice,
thicken up just a tiny bit,
Yes. Of course, there's more here.
just a little splash.
Say a little hello.
Exactly. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, then I remove this.
So I cleaned this and I dried this so that we can very nicely cut the breast here later to serve it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, so
Okay.
So I'm kind of happy now with the sauce consistency. I think the
Perfect.
cream just did it. You know,
Come
you
here.
just wanted to.
So-
If I had a spoon, it would coat the back of a spoon,
So,
as they say.
what do you think is better, Flores? You want to lay the duck breast in the sauce now, or you want to take the sauce out of the pan and then we finish up the sprouts?
I would say we dress up the duck after it's sliced.
Okay,
Just
perfect.
lace it with like a little
So I
bit of the
think
sauce.
then we need another little cup for the sauce. I mean, we need to.
A bowl
yeah,
or
I
cup?
think we can put the potatoes in then.
Yeah, like
Smaller?
Yeah, a little bit smaller. Easy.
This?
So this is what we've
Perfect.
done.
Yeah.
And then
That'll work. Maybe just a little bit too much.
small, just a small one, and we have a spoon.
So now I'm going to turn the heat down of the pan,
Super good.
just to keep the sauce warm a little bit. Exactly. Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm adding the potatoes to the nice sauce that we have
Do
just
you
done.
want to butter and salt the sprouts?
Yes, of course. I have some salt here.
And all of them organizing shots while we are actually
Yeah,
cooking.
they're all on a good mood. Hey? Wait for my dessert, dessert,
This-
guys.
Yeah, exactly. The well-deserved dessert.
Yes.
The dessert is on the way.
Yes. 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 It is. So, how do you like your guest
Actually,
cooks today?
Really
Kiki?
impressive.
It is very dynamic
It's-
and very
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I have to say I did not know that many. Oh, this is on.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you can put it on one or two. So we
Just so
still.
that it keeps it.
Yeah, just put it on one. That's
I
nice.
think the many duck facts that we have learned about today
Right.
are quite important for one's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think we could actually mix a little bit of the duck fat with the crispy onions? Just because we spoon it over, one little.
I think this is a good diversion from the script.
Let's
If in
try
doubt,
it.
put a
Let's
little
try
bit of duck fat on it.
We
It will
try
make
it.
things better.
We want to make it a little bit more fatty.
Do you actually have a spoon for me, Alex? Where would I find some?
Shall I prepare the
right
new tool you
On this
bought?
side.
Yeah.
The new tool.
And
Oh yes,
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small and big ones.
Yeah.
This will work.
they are here. This is.
So we can see it goes to the back of the spoon. So that means we have good sauce
So
consistency.
you need to serve it later. What is this? Oh, this is great. You have. So Kiki actually bought today, like, I don't know how it's called. It's a 8 icing bags on roll. So it's icing bags on roll actually.
Okay.
So that's what it is. So, and this is how we will serve the mashed potatoes, that it looks fancy for the camera, you know.
Of course, this is what Kiki bought in preparation for Christmas.
And that's how maybe we should lead to the next show when we do the
And
baking.
actually, yes, we will have a Christmas special, of course, as we all here are very enthusiastic about Christmas.
Yeah.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
And I don't know the lyrics. Hey!
Hey.
You can sing the French version if you want.
No, not even.
No,
Not
it's
even.
right- no,
No,
it's right
I'm
in
really
here.
bad.
Bon Noël, Noël.
Ah.
Je paye merveilleux.
Ah, this is
Ouais,
good.
non, I don't.
I get my culture mixed
Peut-être
up.
je peux parler français.
Tu veux parler français?
Je seulement parle un petit peu. Mais je pense que tu
You need
Okay.
some more, butter or are you good
educate,
on the-
teach,
Well,
Do
edu-
you have some salt?
teaching.
Pepper here as well?
definitely I will need
Éduquer,
that.
ouais, éduquer, ouais.
Yeah,
Éduquer.
educate more.
Absolument.
You m'éduquer, so it's a noun.
Ouais.
So do you think I need to cut the ends so like super?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Uh,
Okay, so we definitely need
Salt.
salt.
If in doubt,
No, I need a scissor.
scissors. Love, scissors.
always keep tasting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget
There you
my
go.
sprouts, eh?
Oh, I seasoned them. But what do you want me to do with the sprouts?
Oh, I can do them too. Like we fry them a little bit in butter.
Okay, but then I need
And
another
we,
pan.
yeah, we caramelize it.
Yeah. The sauce is now low
Do you
heat,
think it's
so
too
it will
big?
stay.
It's big.
Oh,
Perfect.
so
But if we, but we
I can make another. No. No.
no, but I think it's fine, and then we just won't have it like this, but exactly do like that.
Okay.
We'll see.
And yeah,
We'll see.
I think this will be.
Okay, then.
So is the oh, I forgot we are on camera.
Right here.
Right here, right there.
Okay, so next steps. We're waiting for the potatoes.
So I think what we can do, we can cut the duck.
Okay.
We can fry a little bit the sprouts actually.
Fry the sprouts. Okay. You need a pan?
Floris,
Yes.
can I not take the sauce out of the pan here in a little bowl?
You can, but I kept it on the heater just to keep warm.
I mean,
while
we are
finish the
ready
rest.
now, so when you're back, you can slice the duck.
Yeah.
You can prepare the plates. Kiki
Yeah.
is putting her smashed potatoes on it. And in the meanwhile, I finished the last topping for the smashed potatoes. Right?
Awesome. Yeah.
So
I'll be with you in a second.
yes.
So maybe then we should remove all this from here. What is all the cream for?
Yeah, that's, I thought for the salad.
Wait,
What else do you use the cream, Floris?
the cream.
This one.
I guess we.
One.
I guess maybe it's an unused ingredient. And we
That's
decided
what
not
I
to
think.
use it in the end.
Maybe it's for the dessert. The
Maybe
dessert.
it's for the
you
dessert,
will,
yeah.
know soon.
Okay, I'll
So what I do now, I do like the last bit, so the last topping. So we fried the onions for.
we don't need this anymore, right?
Just this for cutting the duck and the Japanese knife.
That is true.
That's
But
what
the
we need.
rest.
And then, so what
Okay.
we did, so we fried the onions, that's the topping for the mashed potatoes. And now we will fry the sprouts, just a little bit. Also to the topping for the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
And Floris will come back in a bit. He will super nicely cut the duck, and then we see if it is good, if it is good or bad.
The big reveal. I
The
know
big reveal.
I know it's gonna be good.
I think it's actually 1 to 2 minutes overdone, but I think it will be still delicious. That's the bad thing in the cooking show, you can't taste it. So that's why it's very important actually. What I thought about today, that you make it looking nice at least. Because then it can be anything, right?
Yeah, there's someone saying like the food is better when it looks nice.
I disagree.
I
No.
mean, I had this
For the
nice
show,
thing later
yes.
about the different types of the mashed potatoes, but I don't want to go into detail again.
Fair. But a presentation of a nice dish makes it more. You know, when your mouth start to have the saliva
Yes.
and try to. It's like asking for food.
Listen, visuals are very important for food as well, yeah?
So
But
now
so is
that
smell and
we,
ultimately the taste, right? It all comes together at
It's
the
a
end.
fair point.
Yeah.
Do we need a camera? Or do you see this here?
You can show the people here a little
I
bit.
think.
Yeah, so
We have a camera
you
on
know,
top.
I mean, we just, you know.
Just brown a little bit.
Brown a bit the sprouts here.
Oh, the smell, guys! I wish you could smell it. Oof.
And you know what I did? I stole a little bit of the cognac sauce
Oh.
to make the sprouts even more fancy.
So naughty, so naughty. Don't tell anyone.
I don't tell anyone.
Shall we make like one
By the
plate,
way,
like a model
that's,
plate here
was a
for the
recommendation
show,
from my
where we
mother.
plate everything?
Do the sprouts.
We can. Wait, this one is for cutting the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one we
This
don't
one you
need.
don't need. So.
Yeah. That one can go.
Okay.
Excellent.
Let me just take
Yeah.
this to clean. What's here?
Thank you, my love.
Excellent. And look, you have a little bit of duck fat left for whatever you fancy to do with it. You know. I'll leave it up to you what you want to do with it. That's totally up to you.
Okay.
That's also something new actually. My mother recommended to like do this with the sprouts. Just
Okay.
take the leaves, make them a little bit crispy, put them on top of the potato salad.
Ah,
So it's just another the smashed potatoes.
okay, yeah. So we have the onions as a topping, and we have the sprouts.
Exactly. And you just like you don't want to overload it. You just take a small spoon and you do a little bit of each. You
Wow.
don't need this anymore.
Thank you, Mama Cock. This is an excellent tip.
Yes.
So Chef Floris is actually waiting right now. 'Cause,
I'm waiting.
Mikey Michael is asking, what are you doing
Oh,
now?
you know, you slice.
You want me to slice already?
Can you put
Okay.
it on the plates?
Yeah.
So
I have the
we
plate
have a
here.
presentation plates.
So I'm just gonna grab a duck. Well, at least like a part of the duck. So we tinted it with foil, so they actually stay nice and warm.
Oh, you know what I didn't do yet? I didn't season the duck. So you
Okay.
put a little bit of salt and pepper on it actually.
So now what we do? Are we in shot? Okay. We slice the duck and we slice it very thinly.
Alright. I need to go.
Oh, I think it's good. You want to try a little bit?
It's just a little bit of pink inside. Exactly how we wanted it.
Perfect. That's what we wanted.
Hello, you.
Can you turn it a little bit for the camera, please?
Like this?
Ooh.
You can make it thicker actually. You don't need to make it too
No?
thin. I know
Okay.
the Japanese knife is excellent, but
I will cut it a little bit thicker then. Yeah.
yeah, do it thicker. You want to have little medallions,
Yeah.
you know. You don't
Yes,
want to
that
have
looks delicious. Look at
roast
this.
beef. So the potato salad is good to go.
Yes.
Salad. I always say potato
Yeah,
salad.
I noticed, but I
It's
let
a
it
German thing. I love
So
potato salad.
Mikey Michael is saying that those wrist movements very professional.
Yes, this is not my first rodeo. So we fan the duck out
Shall
a little
we
bit,
fill this already?
so it looks nice on
Just to
the
see
plate.
how it goes.
There you go. Just tiniest bit
I'm
here.
very curious. I never did this.
either.
So
Since we didn't season the ducks yet,
for now,
I'll put just a little bit of salt on them.
That's plate number 1. Is this for one
This is
person?
the model plate. So this is for the camera. So we're gonna plate up
But I
here.
think somebody can also eat the camera plate. Or
Absolutely,
is
absolutely.
they also our fake guests?
But I was thinking maybe to plate the rest off camera, or do we want to plate all of them? Maybe all of them actually, since
you make
yeah,
all nice.
I think this makes sense.
Yeah. So
We put a little bit of pepper.
He can also start serving in a very nice way the
Yeah.
potatoes. So. Right,
So-
this is plate number 1.
Plate number 1. We'll
So
start
Alex, I
cutting.
think it's very important that you are close now on the plates.
Okay,
And
so
you make 3 little plumpies.
the plumpies
Oh.
are of course just for
The mashed potatoes from Kiki
How
smells delicious. And it is. Oh, it's great. It's super nice.
yes.
Yeah, it's super nice. Very nice.
Well-
And the muscatnuts and the butter. Oh,
Oh, I smell it. Yeah.
it's
Oh,
very
guys, if only we had smell-o-vision.
good. Smell of
Smell
it.
of
Smell-o-vision.
Is this the-
6Ds.
Maybe we can talk to Ron and we can make some like futuristic.
Ron, if you're on air, call me.
We need smell-o-vision, Ron.
Well,
Look at that. Wow.
So, then I will just start like on all of them a little bit of, you see, it's just a saying hello. We just say hello with the onions.
We put a tiny bit of the
And-
sauce.
We just say, oops, la. We just say hello with the sprouts.
and then here
And
we'll
then,
have the salad.
the
We have the salad. Yeah.
So where's the salad?
I put the salad on the table already, but
Salad run away, doesn't want to be eaten.
So here's the salad. We can put a little bit. Maybe you want to serve the salad.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Oops, la. So that's also like, it's minimalistic, right? We don't want to have an overloaded plate.
No. Again,
So-
visuals.
Visual. Can you see it actually?
Yeah, I can.
Is it from
zooming
the
in,
top?
zooming in, zooming in. No,
Oh.
here. Okay. Nice.
So here we have the
We have the fennel salad with orange and a little bit of oregano on it. Here we have the cloudy mashed potato dream with a tiny bit of Brussels sprouts, last minute improvisation with crispy onions on top. And here we have the sliced duck breast fried just to perfection with a little bit of Hennessy sauce on top.
yes.
And that's
So-
and that's the plate. That's
so
the dish.
I think that's from our side. We will enjoy, drink, and do other things, and then maybe if you are lucky, we might see soon for the Christmas edition, just Kiki and me. I mean, you can come, of course, too.
That's very kind. That's very kind of you. That's very
Guys, I
kind of
think
you.
I should work like in the American television.
Alex, maybe we will do our own show very soon because
Yeah.
these ladies will take over from us,
So,
right?
Alex,
So
you can
I think we
serve
should.
plate number 1.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's a little bit lots for one plate.
yeah, exactly. We need to split
Should
with
we-
4. This is
Oops, la. Oops. I need your finger.
Hello, duck.
Hello, girl.
We meet.
Nice to meet you. So. Yeah, so because of
Nice.
So,
My, my.
I'm very hungry now.
Yes.
I'm just gonna take like a little.
Yeah,
Mm.
I want to try
Mm.
too actually this
Mm.
piece now.
It needs some salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should go once over with the salt and the pepper again.
But maybe we should stop the recording.
No.
Guys, everything is on camera. This is now a real life show. This is now like the real world.
So yeah, actually they could see us eating then. I don't know, maybe you can vote, guys. Do you want to see us eating or do you want to say good night?
You basically can decide our lives from here on out.
That is creepy. Let's not say that.
Who do you want to eat first?
No, I'm not doing this. Yeah. I'm not doing
And,
this.
and suddenly it turns into like a cannibal show. Wow, you have a cooking show and it turns into like, wow.
Like flowers like is more tasty. It's soft. Did you ever do sport?
Did you have a finger?
Look at this. Can you once more show like
Yes.
how flowers is just pouring? Not on this one.
Can we do
maybe.
like a little slow-mo? I will put
Can we
like
do a
a little bit of
slow-mo?
more duck on,
Guys,
on the
slow-mo
plate.
need to change the time. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, no, but it's fine. Can you just pour the,
Yeah.
the orange over it?
So we pour the Hennessy orange sauce over top.
Ah, Flores.
Look at this.
So, this is ready for some salad.
Yeah, we have the salad here actually.
So this is more duck. Oh. And Kiki, your mashed potatoes.
Yes,
It's
I
a dream.
Potato salad, how I like to call it, is great.
It's a true dream.
So I think. So,
That's plate number 2.
look at this.
Okay,
Look.
give me the plate for there. Here. Put it that's in.
This is just perfection.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I need a
keep it
bit
warm.
more of
Yes. Put more potatoes in it. Yeah, I think this is also a very nice dinner if you want to invite friends for the second or third advent. It's quick, it's fun, and it's tasty.
And it looks good on camera, guys. Let's be honest here.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it just look fucking
Thumbs up,
boring.
like, subscribe, share. I cannot say this. I cannot say this enough.
And I mean, like, also we have to say it's our first round, so imagine what you can expect, like, after, I don't know, round 4, 3,
Call me.
5. Laying me with a bottle of wine on the floor because I'm opening up a little bit, you know.
You get some more duck facts. You know, how many duck facts did you share tonight? Actually,
Just one because
just the
it-
one.
And this was
You
just
didn't want
like,
to overwhelm the audience.
No.
I mean, I
That makes
talked
sense.
about it like a kind of 1.5 meter long dick with spikes on it.
Which was a very good fact, I must say.
And I just talk about it again. But you know, I really like ducks. Next time I cook with my duck whistle.
I think you should. Then you'll be a true chef, whistling everyone back. Bop, bop, bop. A little bit of pepper on
Yes.
the dreams as
This
well.
would be lovely.
On the dreams.
So, a bit more of salad, and then we get. So, Alex, do you want to take over the salad this time?
Yes,
Which
of course.
is a little.
Just plate it there.
Add some bit of
You
some.
have still enough.
I have a bit.
You know, I have a little tip for you guys tomorrow. So you don't want to warm up potato salad. So you can actually put it in a pan. You can make little fried potato things out of it. That's super nice. You
Yeah.
put oil in the pan. You put the mashed potatoes in the pan, and you get little fried puffertjes. Very nice. So because I don't like to heat up mashed potatoes. So you need to do something nice with that.
No, that's a shame.
I
That
think
would be an
that
absolute
is a
shame.
very good advice, actually.
Mama, thanks a lot for the sprouts. I think they add lots to the dish.
I would just a bit more.
It's a diet version.
Yeah, because we didn't use enough butter today,
Yeah.
right?
No.
I think we went through like half a kilo of butter.
Of fat.
But that's how you do. You cook with
The
butter,
French would be proud.
salt.
Today was a French episode, no?
Exactly.
So
No, but you need this. Otherwise, you can't. really
Otherwise,
get
how
the-
are you gonna survive?
I think the famous Joël Robuchon, he would be proud of us.
I
He
think
would be
that
very
the
proud.
Louis Vuitton?
I think the duck.
Joël Robuchon.
The duck deserves lots of fat and butter.
Yes.
So that really her like killing is.
We
worth
honor it.
the-
We
yeah,
honor it.
That's what we do.
And then
We do.
the last plate, I will finish the salad here.
I put a little bit more of the sprouts.
Okay.
Look, and I'm very impressed.
And
by
now I throw
us.
this
We
away?
With the super right amount. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. Throw it. So
Okay.
I make a little round with the last of the fat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything
we
is
should
on
take it out,
a. Yeah.
otherwise it's drying.
Here's some leftover salad.
Okay, now we can take them, right?
So I put everything in here. Yeah, butter is definitely very good.
Butter is key. I mean, this is French kitchen we're talking about.
Perfect.
So what we could do, I'm just thinking about the last plate here. We could do just a little bit of lemon zest on top.
And remember, if you
There we go.
clean while you cook, then you'll have a much nicer dinner.
Exactly. Then you can just go like a potato on a sofa and fall asleep.
That's the plan. And this is the very last plate.
Nice.
Is this the hero shot? What do we call it? No?
Yeah, I think it gets a little bit more of the fat,
Oh, that's never a bad idea.
a
No?
little bit more of the onions.
Yeah, finish it up. Look at that.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Done.
Maybe we can get the whole team in here to have like a final shot for the dish.
Absolutely right.
You try a little duck.
I did.
Okay, guys.
So can you please recap the dish for us? What did we make today?
It's a flamboyant dead duck on a crispy, dreamy cloud with
A little bit of
a fruit garden.
yes.
Garden of fruit.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Tune in next time around.
I want to say a big thank you to the two chefs and to the assistants. I was on the back doing the rest. So I'm really glad.
To the audience.
Sorry, really glad that we had these two amazing chefs coming with their knives, for example, their stuff, and they make this kind of meal for us. So
Yeah.
thanks again. Thanks for watching. And see.
Just saying, watch our Christmas baking sessions, right? I'm just doing some.
Alex, we
promotions
do
here.
our own.
Yeah, we do
own.
the- yeah, it's
we do
fine.
our own.
You can do
Yeah,
wine
you
tasting.
do the hot wine, we do the cookies, and then we meet at the
We
end.
can combine later.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, deal. Perfect.
Good,
Done.
that's how we do it.
Let's
Okay.
eat.
Thank you for following,
I'm
guys,
very
again.
hungry.
Let's go to the table.
So.
Following. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's see and put that correctly. Actually, I can go this way. Hopla. Whoop. Giggles.
Some salt, some pepper if we need it.
Perfect.
Good.
This. There you go.
Just a little taste. It's good,
So,
no? Yeah,
We
yeah.
do the rest.
It's my cake. Okay, but you got it.
Mm.
Okay.
We have some more sauce here. Some salt, some pepper.
That's my glass, my wine
I
glass.
can put. Sorry. I'll remove the sound and the sauce. Ciao guys, bye bye, bye everyone.